In terms of car parking, there are some major changes that are happening. We had decriminalisation of car parking back in the noughties, just about 2003-4, I think was around the time it was there. And the District Council took on the role of enforcing on-street parking as well as its own off-street parking. Now, what's happening is the County Council, having done the same decriminalisation of on-street parking in Warwick, Rugby and Nuneaton and Bedworth districts and boroughs, have actually decided that they think there's opportunities for efficiencies to actually run one contract for all of their on-street parking. So from the end of October, that is likely to be run, unless there's some delays with the procurement process, by either Warwickshire County Council or a contractor who've put forward a tender bid. Now, what that will mean is that the District Council will still be responsible for off-street parking, but on-street would be actually undertaken by Warwickshire County Council through their agents. Now, what we hope as a District Council, and we're very much pushing for this, is that we've never put in place targets for the numbers of tickets that people want or anything else. And I think that's of concern to central government at the moment. And there's even proposals on the table for a 10-minute period of grace for on-street parking, which would come into effect after that October deadline. So there's quite a lot going on around in parking. And we see parking as a really important ambassadorial role. And we expect our civil enforcement officers to help the public. So, you know, if they're moving to park somewhere, because actually what we want people to pay the ticket, pay the prices that they need to do, and it would be great never to have to serve an enforcement notice, but unfortunately there always is. And on-street parking really is used to try and keep traffic moving around the town and not gridlock it. So we actually need to be very, very careful what we do with the policies. We certainly don't want any rapacious enforcement officers waiting there until you've left your car and you're issued a ticket when you're 15 seconds over your limit. That can't be the way ahead, and that's not something we try to do. I won't say though that we've always got it right. We sometimes do make mistakes, and we do try and admit those mistakes and deal with them. And that's a service that has to go on. Again, car parking is a service. It's something that tries to ensure it's a balance between residents' parking availability and also what tourists need. And the council has reviewed its off-street parking and has reduced some of its longer scale prices for tourists, but it also sells cheaper parking for residents. And there's the opportunity through our Stratford card to get pricing, the car parking prices in our car parks at 25% cheaper. And for older residents, they're able to attract free parking on the recreation ground parking. So we're trying to do a real mixed car parking situation. Outside the town of Stratford, it's free for everybody in our off-street car parks, apart from one car park in Shipston on Stour, which the town council asked us to do something about. So that one at Telegraph Street is charged, but it's a low charge, and we're trying to keep it that way.